Hello everyone, myself Ramanna T. I'm presenting the paper Hybrid Deep Learning Model for Sentiment Analysis on Japanese Amazon Products Review. I'm talking about the overview and abstract of the paper. In this paper, it has been described using the deep learning model, using the hybrid, the combination of by GRU and by LSTM to capture the short term and long term text dependencies effectively. When it comes to the Japanese, the challenge with respect to the understanding the complexities of the scripts. Basically, Japanese language written in the three different script, which is called hiragana, katakana, and kanjis. As part of the abstract summary, that the hybrid deep learning model is providing the highest accuracy is 97.22, which has been used around 60,000 Japanese Amazon product reviewers. I'd like to talk more on the introduction of the paper, what exactly is trying to do here. As earlier I started that the problem of the business is that when any products have been selling outside the India and inside the Japanese, so the barrier between the language. So most of the Japanese people, business owners, doesn't understand the language English and other languages. Hence, this is the solution provides for the business owners to understand that how their product is performing outside India or vice versa. Because the complexities comes with the Japanese is scripts. So the scripts can be written in the hiragana, katakana, and kanjis. So here the world understanding the language it's difficult. Using those standards parameters that this paper is studied about the limitations and traditions language models, and Sear and Arner are the struggling to the capture the sequential context of the nuance of the Japanese products. Hence, the paper is presented with the combination of the two models, by GRU and by LSTM, which we are calling as a hybrid deep learning model, which we are proposing, and it will be a much more accurate compared to the traditional RNN and CNN algorithms. So, and classifications is much more higher. So when it comes to methodologies, so here the database has been connected from the Amazon dataset from the AWS repository, and we done the data pre-processing and data splitting. When it comes to data pre-processing, that the standard data processing techniques has been used, say stop words, removing punctuations, encoding, labeling, and tokenizing the data, and removing the unwanted data also. Okay. Once the data has been done, then the dataset has around 60,000 of records. Then the data is split into 20 into 80. So once the data has been verified, then both the models is trained on with the new proposed model by GRU and by LSTM, the traditional model. So evaluation is done, and then we are getting the output with the combinations. Okay, here is architecturally what exactly we are trying to do. There are embedded layers has been used to extract the data from the algorithm point of view, and it use the dense vector representations feed the model. When it comes to by GRU and by LSTM, the capturing the bidirectional dependencies and long-term context to improve the sequence of understanding. And regulation output, the output is being layered of or avoiding the overfitting using the dropouts, and dense layer is used with it, and sigmoid functions has been used to classify the outcome. Okay, when it comes to results and performance, that the data has been validated with the data evaluation matrix. And if you look at here in that presentation, preparing that model presentation matrix, which is the hybrid deep learning model, is performing 97.22% of accuracy with the classifications. And if you look at the below image, which talks about the confusion matrix results, which gives us the highest classifications, which is on positive and negative and true positive and true positive. The training accuracy and loss is 97% with 100 epochs. When I'm comparing this data, so the comparison is done with the earlier two papers, which was my earlier papers uh, done, and is a logistic regression, and TF-IDF is given the best performance, which has been referred as a 17 in my actual paper. The accuracy is 0.8996, which we call as 89.96% as an accuracy. When it comes to the LSTM, with using the word embedding techniques, word to vec, able to achieve a good accuracy is 97.13. The proposed model is giving the better output compared to the earlier two models. Is a by GRU and by LSTM is 0.9722 accuracy is able to get, and which is the best in the combination of the study till now. So here I would like to conclude the paper and future work. So basically, the hybrid model which is we propose in this paper is by GR and by LSTM is captures the bidirectional context and long-term dependencies and the text. The performance and accuracy. This model achieves the high accuracy and outperforms traditional existing deep learning models. Example, CNN and RNN. The future enhancements is being planned here to use the LLM models. Okay. And with the LLM model, we'll be able to use a larger data set and perform multiple combinations and fine-tune the data and parameters according to the accuracy. So when the data has been used, and we'll be able to validate the how accurate our model is performing. That's one of the key area which is looking to be built on it in the upcoming work. Okay, impact of this solution is completely impacting with the e-commerce behavior, e-commerce platforms, especially with the product owners who's selling the products online, to understand the performance of the applications. Okay, thank you. So thank you.